say hello, VOD watchers. Scene and Taylor, pretty good. Pretty good. Today we are finishing the Barad-Dur Lego set. Hopefully, if all things go to plan. I got a tight schedule to maintain, so the sleeves are coming up, and we're going to build Legos. We are exactly halfway through the final book. We're going to crack our first pack, as it were. Oh yeah, also, like, this is what we're currently working on. It looks awful at the moment because it needs, like, plating. But, yeah, that's going to go onto this piece, which is sort of the last part of the base that we finished last time. So, yep. I kind of wish I'd, like, streamed this whole process, but it was a really nice ritual to just, like, not have anything else going on for the first, half of this build. That was a really special day, so I wouldn't take it back or anything. I'll just have to take it apart someday and do the whole thing over again. It's what you do, I guess. Taylor. Starting with some axes. I'm going to provide detailed, colorful commentary for this whole process. Starting off with some larger pieces is always nice. This set's been really good at having, like, very clear foundations to make up for the fact that it's got, like, an insane amount of itty-bitty detail pieces. Dude, one page down. What if this, like, last half of the book took, like, half the time? That would still be, like, 2 hours, though, so that's plenty of time for a stream, for keeping it real. Oh, weird. I don't know how I feel about this. Down the river, bro. So true. So true. Aw, Krusty, you made your chat purple. I like it. We were just talking about that, and you were like, oh, I'm going to do that. Why not? Is that your, like, favorite color, or is that just kind of what you're feeling at the moment? Bit of a violet moment. One of the fava. Beautiful. I do like that color. Said the 7-year-old to the 11-year-old. I know, it's riveting commentary, folks. I'll be here for a reasonable amount of time tonight. I do like purple. Underrated. Overhated, at least. We have some, like, the making of what will be, like, the plating for the outside. It's very flimsy. Severely lacking in FromSoft armor choices. True. It's not a very, well, I can't say it's not a medieval color, because it was actually very prevalent in those times, from what I understand. But it seems to be a fairly underrepresented color within, like, fantasy, I would say. Did this page get, like, washed out? It did a little bit. That's interesting. Big for royalty. Yeah, exactly. But I feel like you don't see it a lot in, like, fantasy, at least, like, fantasy, like, RPG settings. I feel like that color doesn't come up that much. Like, I can't think of, like, anything in Elder Scrolls that's, like, iconically purple. The only thing I can think of is the, that one, like, wizard cult near, Dawnstar. That's it. Not the Mythic Dawn, but the other one. There's, some weird cult that have, like, a Daedric Lord. It's the Skull of Corruption quest, whatever that one is. I can't know everything. Summon DLC, but nothing in base game. Yeah. Yeah, it just is like an under-repped color. And you know, I'm here to stand up for it. I think it's a good color. I would love to read like a Reddit bros objective argument for why purple is the worst color. I'd love to read that for fun. Because you know it exists. It has to exist. Good snap. Oh. Oh, saved it. Scared of its power. True. You are so right about that. They fear the power of the perp. Made and char building progress for D. Oh, any character progress for D&D? Hell no. I haven't made even a lick of progress. I'm still I never made it past the thought of Dragonborn Sorcerer. Although I feel like I'm starting to, especially like playing this Dark Urge playthrough I'm on right now in Baldur's Gate, I'm starting to develop a better understanding of like role playing, if that makes sense. Like it's not. I don't need to be like, I'm trying to think of like a character that like I can play like naturally, but I think that that's almost getting in the way of the point of the role playing, right? Like it's supposed to be something that is not, you know, you. I don't know. I'm probably just like severely overthinking the whole freaking thing and need to just like pick something and roll with it and then figure out what I don't like about it and then start over. Do that like 5 times and then I'll be good. So yeah, I'll probably just go on Dragonborn Sorcerer. Probably just name it Rage after all of my video game pro tags of all time. It's probably all I got. So I really do get stuck on the whole character background thing. We're gonna turn your river down by the volume, if you know what I'm saying. Cool. I get messed up because I'm like trying to whatchamacallit, trying to manage the audio for the stream and also like manage my own audio. Just very different. Things are significantly more quiet on your end, but I don't want it to be. I want it to be quiet on your end. I don't want it to be too invasive. As much as we love staying down by the river. Oh, this is fun. But yeah, no, oh, you say going with something that's pretty natural to play with for the first campaign? Do elaborate if you'd like to. I mean, we don't have to. If you want to save it for the actual session 0, no press or anything. But have you picked a class? Have you picked a race, a background, anything that you'd like to share with the class? Character background is definitely the thing that I've been the most stuck on. I just have like no idea. Kenku Rogue. I don't even know what a Kenku Rogue is. I mean, I know it's a rogue. Society of Brilliance over here. But I'm building this like backwards. That's funny. Kenku are flightless raven humanoids. Oh, yes, I have heard of those actually. Damn, I could have like stopped and thought about that for like 2 seconds and looked like really smart. Oh well. That wouldn't be living my true authentic self. So, I regret nothing. Sounds cool though. And we know Sean's gonna be a paladin. Scene, sorry, I already messed up. Scene's gonna be a paladin, so that's pretty cool. And then what else? Has anything else been established? Yeah, I mean, I'm leaning towards sorcerer. Might go warlock though. I don't know. I really, really like the idea of a warlock. I just don't want to like screw it up, I guess. Because warlocks get packs. That's so cool. It's so cool. I want to have a pact with a deity. Background even for investigators since you used to be one. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hard to argue with that logic. That is hard to argue with. Where is our game master? Lake of Johnsy. Pally. Yeah, I think it's exciting. Are you gonna try to... Are you gonna stick with Oath of Vengeance, or are you gonna try to, like, Oathbreaker? Or are you just kind of, like, leaving that open for now? I guess if, like, if it makes sense to break your oath, if it's, like, contextual or something. It's probably the better way to... Oath of Ancients. Okay. Did I say Vengeance? I forgot you played Ancients. I was thinking of, I'm always thinking about Minthara. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We know. We know. This is cool. Oh, and now it's time. Bro, that was crazy. This is like in a very delicate place at the moment. Like it is, there's barely anything holding this section together. It's more of like a just winging it kind of thing. It looks dope, though. That's a better place to hold it from. Yeah, that was nice. Near disaster. Nearly a disaster. What if I'm gonna make 2 of these? I bet I am. It'll be slightly different, I bet. Be just different enough. What are you guys doing tonight? Any gaming happening in either party? Probably just like family hangs for the moment. It's still pretty early. If I had to go out on a limb, that's what I would guess. Hop on around 8. Chillin' meow. Bro, I feel you. I don't know if I'm gonna hop on tonight or not. I mean, I'm definitely here to finish this thing, so it's probably gonna be largely dependent on how long that takes. You know what I mean? Debating on using your phone as a throwing axe against the TV. What now? You just beat Millennia last night. What could have gone so wrong? My boy, oh, Fire Giant, yeah. He does that to some people. God, that looks awesome in context. Holy smokes. Be very careful with this. It's missing that one little, Millennia is actually fun. Yeah, true. I mean, I'll give you that one. Like, the Fire Giant, it's just a slog. He just has so much health, and the attacks are slow and boring and kind of easy to dodge, honestly. But like the ones that get you, it's like 80% of the way through the fight. So you got to do the whole slog part over again. So you get impatient and you die over and over and over. That's my experience, at least. I don't know if you've fared differently, but I'd like always get him to phase 2 every time, and then most of the time I just get one shot in the transition to phase 2. And the other times it'd be like a panic mode for like 30 minutes trying to finish that fight up. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. I wouldn't mind if Fire Giant just stayed in that game and never returned. I don't think anybody would complain. Cool lore-wise, though. Like, very cool thematically and all that good stuff. 5 stars. Getting shield slammed to death because you can't see him while attacking his foot. Yeah. Yeah, and like the attack windows for attacking his hands and face are so small that it's like it's not really worth it, but you're kind of supposed to do it that way. So it's just kind of, it feels like they could have made that a little bit more rewarding to go for his vitals and all that. IMHO, little wonky. Agreed. Yeah, that was a clean bag right there. Just gotta actually put it together now. Something is not... Oh. It's happening. Bruh. One moment. Yeah, BRB, me too. No kidding. This is like a nightmare to put on. This one aspect of this segment is grueling. God, that's actually like tough. So tough. But it looks really awesome. So once again, pretty clean. $36. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags left. 5 bags left, including this one. I don't think we'll be here much longer, actually. I think this is going to take less time than I anticipated. I was thinking this would be like at least 3 hours. but I think it's going to be under 2. Let me just kind of hang. Kind of hang for a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, we're building onto this? Oh, dude, no. Okay. One, like, cardinal sin of my build process here, and I have a valid defense. This table I'm building on right now is like meshy. Like, it's kind of got cushion to it. Not a lot, but just like a 1/4 inch of kind of cushion. That's probably even less than that. It's got like a little bit of cushion to it. So when I press down, I'm moving like the whole set, like imprinting it into the table, which obviously sucks. But the table I was originally building this on was in the home I lived in that got flooded. So, you know, backup plans and whatnot. It happens. It happens. Not gonna cry over spilled milk, you know what I mean? Six of these. You know, if I finish this earlier, which it looks like I'm going to, it'll give me some time to upload the VODs. Because I'd like to upload both of these. They're going to be pretty long, but I'm going to upload these VODs to the channel so that there can be some reference. Might even like cut together a little clip of this. Keep on the Twitch channel. That was a really satisfying click there. A hold. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I like this is going already. Where is the other arc? Hold. It's gonna. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I knew it was gonna jump out at me. It's gonna jump out at me in a second, and I was starting to lose it. This is a new piece for me. It's like you're not gonna be able to see it, but it's like a crescent moon. You can kind of see it. It's like a crescent moon with like one stud. So it's a 2x1 plate with one stud in the middle, but it's also crescent shaped. Strange. There's been several pieces. Granted, I don't, build Legos like regularly since I was like 15, but this is the first. This is the largest set I've ever built, and definitely the first set I've built in a long time that was like over 1,000 pieces, and it has a lot of pieces in it that I have never seen before. So that's been pretty fun to just learn about some of the new sick designs they got going on. A ladder. It looks so good. I wonder where that's gonna go. No way. Oh, is it actually, is it like free float? Oh, that's kind of cool. You returnaled? Returnaled? I don't know where to begin with that. Returnaled, I guess. It's really a wrong way to say a word that doesn't exist. I'm gonna go with yes. But I'm gonna concede with that point on probably all the ways that I attempted to pronounce it were in the spirit of what you were going for. So I like half agree with what you're going for there. But like on a more real note, like there are plenty of wrong ways I could have tried to pronounce that. I don't know. Oh, it's that. Okay. But I mean, no offense, you know. You live how you want to live. Swirling down. You know, I would think, like when I first heard this song, I was like, I wonder if this is gonna get old. Like when I'm trying to like, make my character for like the 5th time in this game or whatever. It doesn't. It just doesn't. Not to. I don't know why it doesn't get old for me. Probably because it's like really good. But yeah, it does not get old. But if it gets old for anybody in chat, let a brother know, and I will change vibes. It just seems so like it fits so nicely with what we're doing that I just feel like I didn't have a better idea for vibe setting than this. And I'm not afraid to admit that, you know? The silence is deafening. I don't know why that got me to laugh. Yeah, now it's even better. Now it's even better. The silence is deafening. Or something to that effect. The silence is deafening. It's pretty good. This is like this took like, this is like a third of the height of the whole thing, and that took like 5 minutes. It's so funny how that works. You spend so much time on all of the surrounding stuff. Like all of the time. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's deafening, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, isn't it? Truer words, never mumbled. God, it's looking awesome. You guys should do this for the rest of the night, because I support it. I wish I didn't, but I do. I support it. It is entertaining. Oi. I love this. I love what has happened to me on this day. Whoa. Had a rare 2 Lego pieces stuck together in the package moment. Doesn't happen as often as you'd think. Pah. Crumpets. Pah. That like P, it's like PPHAH. Pah. Like it has the P and the PHF sound. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the one. is quite far, don't you think? Thank. Ah. It's hard. It's hard to do that. I need like at least 500 ale before I can do that voice. I believe it being... I mean, it's probably almost harder to type. So, I mean, I commend both of you for doing this for as long as you have. It's probably harder to type than it is to just mime. Autocorrect gave up. That's good. That's just getting in the way. Who needs autocorrect? Level of commendable is quite commitment. Let that one sit for a minute. Man, I don't know what you're doing tonight, but you got to keep doing that. You are on some stuff. I think you might be a stone bird, bro. Oh, we're doing 2 of these. Wish I had realized that sooner. I like building the... Oh, I got it. That took a second. A call, dude. Got it. Took a second. Like, completely shorted out what little brain I have right now. Yeah, I like doing... Like, when there's, like, sections of these Lego books that have, like, build multiple of this, like, subset, I like doing them kind of step-by-step together. So it sucks, like, getting to the end of, like, 3 pages and seeing, like, ×2 in the corner. You're like, oh, well, I could have been doing both of them, looking for the same pieces the whole time. But no. Just had to go and be rude about it. I'm loving the chatty vibes tonight, gamers. Second segment less fun. Yeah, I wouldn't even say that. I just like the convenience of like when you're looking for pieces in a big pile of pieces, you know you can get double of whatever you're looking for and just do them both together so there's less pieces overall in the way. That's the main thing for me. I want to play Oblivion, like, out of nowhere. The urge just hit me. I think I would just, like, start over, because I've kind of done everything that you could do in one playthrough in my current file of it. That was kind of the whole point. So it'd feel like I didn't have to play the game again. But now I just kind of, like, want to play the game for, like, the fun of it, I guess, like, starting over. That might happen soon. We'll see. I'm trying to think of what I want to play after DS3 is over and done with. As soon as you play Oblivion, Faye, you're going to start the Wolfenstein series again? Yeah, I mean, don't be afraid. Just do that, because it's cool and fun and epic and cool. Some might even say it's fun. Need to install Avowed to stream on the cord so you know if you hate it or not. You are installing it now. Cool. Yeah, I don't have like any real expectations. I just feel like it's the kind of game that like Xbox is marketing, so it's gonna be ass. Because they always market like the worst games. Like consistently. I feel like the games that they like really push is like, this is our exclusive IP, guys. Brand new. Gonna be the best thing ever. We sunk $38 trillion into it. It's like a steaming pile of dog shit. I don't know why that seems to be the case, like, so consistently. They dump all this money into acquiring these studios, and then it's like they like lay off all the people and expect the games to be good. And I don't know. I don't know shit about Obsidian though, so I mean I can't say that happened for this game. I just know they made that Outer Worlds game, and a lot of people really liked it. And from a distance, it looks okay. Looking at you, Concord. Dude, I already forgot about Concord. I forgot Concord existed. I know it only existed for like 2 days or whatever, but I already forgot that that happened even. That game was such a disaster. Gotta have a flop once in a while. PlayStation catalog is generally in 3 categories. Really good, really bad, borderline, anime, / why is this a game? Was that a typo? Is my first question. Because if it wasn't a typo, and it was in fact a brilliant, is that a brilliant conjoined word of like harem anime? Oh, I got it. I got it. Cool. Took me a minute. Yeah, Mac, I figured it out. Thank you. You're all going to jail. Man, you got to catch up on Reincarnated as a Slime. And by I mean you got to, I mean you really don't got to. You could just skip this one, dude. I watched it for you, and if anything comes up, I'll fill you in. But I don't think anything is gonna ever come up about the stuff that happened this season. It was like Overlord season 3 or whatever, season 4. Whenever it got like all the way off the rails, it was like half that. How are you supposed to press this? It's got spears on it. Well, I guess that kind of works. You just press over the spears. Eugene need to. You're almost done with Higurashi, and you'll probably watch it until Kenshin 2 is done. Start that over from the beginning and finish it. Fair enough. I would like to, I'd like to chip away at Yu Yu Hakusho soon. I just haven't been in a real anime groove lately. But I am really enjoying Yu Yu Hakusho. I mean, it's phenomenal. I cannot fathom why anyone would dislike that show. That's actually took the time to watch it, at least. Krusty's Jam. Yu Yu Hakusho is? I'm not very far, if that gets you excited, Krusty. I just, I'm on like maybe episode 10 or 11. I just really like it. I mean, I really like it. Yeah, first time watching through. Yeah, it's just so fun. I love the humor. I love the color. I really love the use of color in that show. That show is splendid to look at. And yeah, so far all of the humor is just like iconic. The characters are very quick to love. I forget his name, but Crazy Pompadour guy. I can't remember his name. He's like my favorite right now. He is such a little idiot, and I love him for that. I'm very surprised that I haven't heard more about the show, like in the zeitgeist of, you know, classic anime. Like, people always bring up like the same 3 shonens, and I mean, this is still a shonen. You know what I mean? But yeah, Kuwabara. Yeah. The best goober. Our best boy, Kuwabara. He's so awesome. God, he's hilarious. And also I can see like the potential for him to get like dope as well. Like, he just got I won't even say what it is in case anyone's lurking that's like spoiler worried, but he just got like his first like special ability. You know what I'm saying? And fair enough. Yeah. But yeah, it's like I can see the potential arc for him to get like very cool and serious. Even though he's like totally like the lovable idiot of the gang. It's just a great freaking time so far. So I'm really excited to continue watching that one and then get on to more stuff. It's been a great show though to like, it's been great to like match me. Oh, what is Popping Gamer? It's been a great series to like match my energy and like attention for anime right now, because I've usually only had like the energy for like 1 or 2 episodes before bed and not like binging a whole, you know, season of a show. And it's great for that because it definitely it picks you up where he left off very easily. My partner says, hi, hello. Are you guys like streaming on the living room TV? Are you guys like watching me as a family without me? That's so sweet. I love that. Just on the laptop, they're about to leave. Oh, so I get you all to myself then. Even better. It's great to see you, man. Always so good to see you. It's so great to see that the music changed without me even doing anything. It just changed on its own because it was like, oh, Jacob entered the chat. It's time to get serious. Jacob, if you're hanging for a little bit and are able to chat, we could talk a little pre-session 0, because I think all the gamers pretty much have their starting classes figured out, more or less. I mean, we can just kind of talk about it a little bit, see what's going on. Also, I did not see your message, Krusty. I feel like I have met. Is that like the other two sort of like protag adjacent characters, without giving too much away about them? Like I could say one of them has a third eye, right? And then the other one has like a sick mom. Is that who you're referring to? Or are these like totally unrelated characters? Because they're both very cool and epic and cool. Yeah, I'm excited to learn about them more. I mean, I've been introduced to both of them, but they're not like players yet. You know what I mean? They're not really involved in the story overall. It's just kind of ramping up. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm excited. I might watch some of that tonight, honestly, instead of doing gaming. I might do a little bit of that. Just since we're talking about it, it's getting me kind of hyped up. Yeah. I do believe our DM prefers the term GM as well, but I don't think he cares all that much at the same time. Oh, this is gonna look sick. As abbreviations are fine, you don't care? Better. As long as we're not calling you the full, uncensored DM, that's getting somewhere that you're like, you know, that just ain't it, dog. I could pick up on what you're putting down. How to press this without causing a giant scene. Oh, I felt it. Yeah, gross. It stands for district manager. Okay, I think it's time for a little bit of a progress update. I've been kind of cooking along while we've been chatting about a bunch of crazy stuff. So there's that second half kind of front plate that I've been working on. Pretty good. Now it's time for the sides, I reckon. Bring both the sides in this next bag. Bag 38. 38 of 40. Getting down to it, gamers. Getting down to it. And I think, okay, so I think I had 6 bags altogether left. And we basically just passed like the hour point in the stream. And there's 3 bags left. So right about 2 hours. But yeah, if you guys want to chat about the Session 0 stuff, nothing's new much for me, so I don't have to say much, but I'll just say that I'm still leaning towards Dragonborn Sorcerer or Warlock, maybe. I'm thinking Sorcerer first, and then if I want to make a new character out of like, oh, you know what, I don't actually, I got uncomfy feelings, my second character might be a Warlock or whatever. So, that's kind of where I'm at with it at the moment. But yeah, if you guys want to roll right in and kind of reiterate what we were already chatting about earlier, just to catch the old GDM up to speed. God, we're building on top of this now, bro? Oh no. This is intense. I gotta like stand for this. I mean, I'm not gonna, but it would help. Yeah, I mean, there's, it'd be like any of the deities, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you'd have to, like, pact with, like, I don't know what all the options are, but I'm assuming it's, like, Lolth, Mephistopheles, Bahamut, Tiamat, all that stuff, right? Like, all the, any of the deities, is that right? Or is it more specific down to, like, lesser demons? And is it deities or only, like, people within the 9 hells? A fae, demon, devil, old one. Okay, there you go. That answers your question better. Yeah, so I was a little bit off. So it's not a deity as much as it is, yeah. A fae, demon, devil, or old one. Super base. Yeah, it just sounds so cool. Warlock sounds so cool. Is there a pretty large distinction between demons and devils? Like, I know, like, in BG3, just because it's this is our common frame of reference for learning about this stuff. Like, Raphael's a devil, right? Is Zariel also a devil? Or is she a higher being? Devils are more powerful and closer to gods. Okay. So then, like, what's her name? Mizora. Is Mizora demon or devil? Because she is an underling of Zariel, right? So is she just a demon, or is she still demon? There you go. Cool. That helps me learn a little bit. Because that kind of seemed to be on track with what we're talking about. So Mizora's a demon. Very, very nice. Okay. I think we can all learn something from that, right? Maybe? God, this is getting tall. Okay. Zariel's an archdevil. Mommy. I mean, look, man. When you're right, you're right, you know? Zariel's an archdevil. Mizora is a Cambion. Which I'm assuming is like a greater demon or lesser devil. Somewhere in that realm of things. This is what's so like mind-blowing to me is like how much of this has already been like specified. Like it's an incredibly defined world while also being like literally completely open to Cambions are part human, part demon. Oh, that's crazy lore. Okay. That's crazy lore. That's a way different thing than what I was talking about. Yeah, there again, like that's so... Yeah, product of succubus, yeah. It's like so specific. That's so specifically a thing that is defined. But yet I know it's like such an open experience. How cool. How cool. Yeah, so like making a pact with a Cambion would be an option, right? That's what happened to our boy, and that's slightly more like specific too. That's kind of more interesting than just making a pact with a devil or like I feel like Raphael is a very like defined understand his motivations are extremely clear. Like he's a devil. He is hungry for power. He is, you know, ultimately self-serving and wants control over everything and his whole dominion to be serving to him. Whereas like Mizora, like she has to clock in, she has a boss, like she has underlings, but she's ultimately only one piece in a hierarchy. And also could have her own motivations to potentially overthrow, you know, at some point in like line. You know what I mean? There's a lot more interpretation there for motives and whatnot. Man, that's cool. Main thing about Warlock packs is you have certain abilities which are granted for your alignment with each. Alignment with each. Like, in what way? Like the pact you choose? Or like what? Oh, no, I think I know what you mean. Like your character alignment? Like if you were like chaotic neutral, you'd have different or like if you were like chaotic good, you'd have different abilities from your pact with X, you know, devil or whatever, versus if you were lawful evil. Am I getting that? Like your character alignment? What entity you pick, so if you pick the pact of the fiend, devils and hells and stuff, you get certain abilities to reflect that. Okay. Okay. Maybe I get it. Maybe I don't. It is quite metal and quite brutal. I would agree with you, chat. This is on the brutal side of metal. Reread the Magus. Or Magus. Yeah. Is it Magus or Magus? I think it's Magus, right? With that vowel A. I have no earthly idea. This is quite the plate we are developing. Speaking of complex, how is your 150,000 page book series that you're trucking through going? Obnoxiously involved. Can't believe you just called out the Magus like that. Magus. Or Jus. That sounds like Magus. Yeah, Magus. Cool. Thanks for the pronunciation. Not going at the moment. I think I'll purchase the next book tonight to read over the snowy time. Hopefully we get snowy times. I'm hoping we do. As much as my wallet would not appreciate it for being out of work, I think my mental health would appreciate it. I have had a lot of like time off recently, which has been really lovely. I mean, I've earned it. Like I've used, my time. Is there really nothing else over there? That's so weird. But yeah, it's still been I would certainly benefit from a couple snow days. Just because those hit different, you know what I mean? It's different when it's like there's like nothing to do but stay in. It's like, ooh, cozy. Well, for some people it's probably like their worst nightmare, but I like a good snow day. I haven't had a good snow day in a long time. Feels like a long time. It's probably been like 2 or 3 years. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That sounds like a mom thing to do. Valuing their child's life. Pfft. Moms. L. I'm seeing it. Make sure I'm not like messing anything up. This is stressful. Remote day for you. Super duper epic. That is the superior way to do it, for sure. his remote work. Oh, there it went. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was holding up for some reason. I like locked way in there, but it's because like you're okay. I'll explain this real quick. I was so held up because look at all of these like misplaced little spots on the side here. Like you got one there, you've got like 5 down here, you've got like 8 up here. Okay, I had to like line up all of that while not looking. I have like no like locators. And also like nothing to press off of because the inside of this is like relatively hollow. It's not connected really to where the studs are. So, but once that snapped, oh baby, that was good. Okay. Told you can't work remote because the rest of the team can't. Cringe. Fair is fair, I guess. Okay. Doing it again, basically. Why do I feel like I'm missing like an insane amount of pieces right now? Surely I'm Yeah. Remote would be ideal though, for sure. It's cringe. I'm like totally missing pieces right now also. Yeah, I'm missing multiple pieces. So, hold on. Let me like do what I can that I know I have. I feel like I missed like a whole like bag. All right. We're gonna truck for just a second, but I'm not gonna forget about you. I'm definitely missing stuff. Or I'm just hitting that point where I'm going crazy. Like I'm starting to think I'm missing things, but I'm totally not. It's possible. I'm starting to think it's actually more likely that that second thing was true. I'm afraid. I'm afraid that I like added a piece I wasn't supposed to in this one corner of this section. Yeah, I think I did. Ah, damn, that sucks. I gotta take this whole plate back off. I totally did that. Because that was... Yeah, I totally messed up. Yep. Cool. Well, I mean, I guess I learned that, huh? That came off surprisingly well. Yeah, I added like this extra little, you can kind of see it there. This here. So 1x3 plate. I was only supposed to add it to one side. I just like instinctually, I was probably reading chat at the same time. Excuses, excuses. Yeah, I just like added it to one side, added it to the other side. It's meant for this other plate wall. I think it'll probably fit back on here a lot better though, since it's already been fit once. Oh yeah. That's way better. Okay, that wasn't that big of a deal. Remedied in a couple seconds. We ballin'. We ballin'. Cool. How's that? That's fun. Ooh, nice pun. We like puns. Boss just hates the remote thing. Yeah, that sucks. It just makes so much sense for so many different reasons. And it's like, especially if it's like there's already going to be like a weather advisory. It's like, bro. But there's not much you can do about that one, you know? It's tough. Yo, that is another bag basically done. Din time? Have a good dinner, Sean. Scene. Have a good dinner, scene. Full Din Din report when you get back. True. Can I get a true? It's getting pretty intense. It's getting pretty intense. Not gonna lie. Got a true in the chat. We're closing in, guys. I mean, we are closing in. I can hardly believe it. There are 2 bags left. Based? It's like a giant scimitar kind of thing. That's gonna look sick in application, I can already tell. Cool. Bro, this is getting very final up in here. I'm like not ready for it to be over. You know what I mean? Like I am, but I'm not. Because once it's over, it means I can't build it anymore. It's kind of sad. I'm doing 2 of these. Oh my god, I'm so glad I read that. I actually checked the top of the page for... I like never look at the top of the page, but I checked it for once. And it gave me the heads up that I'm doing this twice. So, praise be. Sick. I feel like this is going to be pretty much this whole book is going to be finishing out the sides of this top section. And then the last book is probably going to be just the eye, which I got to admit is probably the coolest way to finish a Lego set ever. Because that is like absolutely what everyone would look forward to building the most. And it's already just like an iconic thing in and of itself. So that's super sick. Oh, no. I think that might be, like, the first, like, true Lego drop I've had. Like, the whole time. Like, where you actually drop it, hits the floor, and falls apart. It has not been many times. Should have happened way more than it has, that's for sure. Tragic but expected. I almost read that as like tragic but deserved. I don't know why. But that'd be a lot funnier. Just like, you deserve that. Just built 2 of them. It's been kind of a quiet couple minutes there because I was just laser focused. All of my talent was just radiating. This is getting heavy. This is getting like actually kind of dense. It's pretty awesome. You can kind of see that from here. I mean, there's not a lot of character added with that, really. But I'm sure, in the grand scheme of things, it's gonna make a huge difference. Also, there might still be stuff building onto that. I'm not sure, but that's what it's said to apply at. Like, oh yeah, here we go. This is gonna be a little bit involved. Can't wait. They're getting harder and harder to find. Oldest trick in the book, you just start separating pieces until what you're looking for magically pops out. Yeah, and just like that, I found both the pieces that I could not find. Oldest trick in the book. What did I drop? I dragged something with my sleeve. Chat, I'm falling apart. I'm actually falling apart right now. Found it. He's a little bit far away from the edge. Oh my lord. This is very hard to get right. This is like a very meticulous kind of setup here. I think that looks pretty damn good. It goes down that way. Okay. I don't know, I was thinking it was going to go up the other way, but this makes more sense. Does add a lot of character, that's for sure. In context. It looks so silly building it to the side, and then you see it together, and it's like, wow, that's the Tower of Sauron. That's awesome. Legos, man. They just be doing that, you know? V nice. Thank you, sir. How long have we been live? Almost 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, this is working out very nicely, I think. Sorry, did I just... Oh, no, I'm seeing it now. Kind of the same thing, but with just this piece. Incredible times and vibes tonight. Thank you, sir. You were here for the last LEGO stream, right? Last week? Or was that also incredible times and vibes? Yeah. It's a good time. I love doing this. Just trying to introduce some really fun colors with these like orange and brown blocks. Sorry, I'm like full LEGO geeking out right now, but it's... Now that we're coming to the end, I'm like really appreciating how much was put into this. It's taken me a long time, honestly, to get to this point. I think I've just been so involved with absorbing the process of building it that I've failed to really appreciate just how much amazing creativity went into designing this set. It's pretty, dare I say, epic. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, the French. I'm only just now realizing what I'm building, and I almost want to cry because of it, because this is going to be the base. It's going to be like the pedestal for the eye. So awesome. It's actually so awesome. When you're doing the greatest thing imaginable and you don't even realize it. Yeah, dude. That's what it feels like right now. It's like, oh wait, I just remembered what I'm building. Bro, it's so awesome. These super duper bright orange blocks. It's the beginning of something truly great. Oh, man, it's almost time for the last bag. Oh my god. Oh my god, this has been so fun. It's been so much fun, dude. You can really see well also. It's finally built up tall enough that you can properly get at what's going on here. Oh, man. Not much change there, obviously, but still. Okay, chat. The final bag. Okay. That's some wicked pieces in here. Crazy looking pieces in here. Holy. Got a light brick too. That's cool. So sick, bro. I'm locked in, dude. I can't even lie. Oh, bro. Found it. Still within arm's reach. Good Lord. It's getting tall. It's getting tall and a little wobbly. There's really not much left. You did not miss it. You did not miss it at all. We are on the last bag scene. Just finishing up like the clutch or perch, whatever you'd call it, for the eye. And then it'll be go time. Just this one tower, like, alone. This is like a whole... You could almost have this as like its own standalone set right here. Just this top last bag of this tower. And this isn't even the whole part of it. Like, I've been picking this up the whole time, showing you guys. But we still built this whole base from the same bag yesterday that it's going to sit on before it goes to the other 2/3. I mean, that's crazy, man. That's actually crazy. Oh man, it's time. Okay. It's time for the neck reveal, dude. Oh, that's creative. I don't know what I was expecting when it came to building this thing, but like, this was not the start I had envisioned. But it really does make sense. It's pretty rad. Don't ruin my moment. Also, that's crazy, dude. So you got like this gap made naturally from the whole way this is designed, and then you make this single like oval the same size that has a hole in it to likely mount this whole thing, and it fits like perfectly in there. I'm in awe. And then we're locking it in with these little you can barely see that, but they're like little right angle teethers. So it can't go anywhere. It is very satisfying. Oh man. Oh, and I just realized it's the it's the part of the eye. That's so sick. God, it has no right to be this sick. Except for the fact that it totally does. Alright, we're getting to literally everyone's inner child. Like, the best part of anything ever, Lego-wise. The translucent blocks. Talk about satisfying, bro. That's it. This is too cool, man. You got these clear... I'll take one off and kind of try to show it and explain it. It's these... They're clear blocks with a... I can't really do it justice. It's a clear block with a orange stud on the back of it. Or sorry, a red stud plate on the back of it and then an orange one on the front of it. So when you're looking through it, it actually has like a different hue. It's combining the hues of the red and the orange for like dimensionality. That's extremely fucking cool. Oh, sorry, microphone. And those affected by that. I was too excited. I hope I get an extra one of these translucent orange penguin beaks. That'd be truly epic. It's not looking good for my extra beak wish. It's looking like I'm going to have exactly enough. This is so cool, man. Okay. This is pretty much it, chat. Skipped ahead a little bit because I wanted to look at, I know I'm almost out of pieces, so I know it's basically time to do the final assembly. But, cool. Just wanted to show off the completed eye. So I think I might have to go. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what I'm doing. But like the completed eye. Pretty rad, right? So I think it's pretty rad. I'm gonna stop the music and just gonna take a journey real quick. Whoop. Almost dropped the eye. That would have been funny, right? It's so zany and epic and sweet. Angle the mic that way. Walk around with these boxes. Okay, can we still hear me decent-ish, chat? Decent-ish. Trying to put you in too much of a mirror limbo. I'm standing in front of the mirror. Perfect. Perfect. Volume good. Still here. I got a yah. I got a cool. I got a hey yah. I got a hey all right. It's final assembly time. It's time to put all of the big pieces together into one. So I'm gonna start. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do the eye last because that's what I want to do with my experience. So I've got this one little like knob thing to put in one of these levels, and I can't remember what it was or what the function would be. Let's go to the base of the tower for some reason. Oh, I know the reason. To lock the two tower sections together. Okay, no, never mind. This is actually important. So, I've got base of book 3 right here. Combining with what we just put together. Little pin. Confirming that I put it all the way down. That's a nice little feature. So now it's a locking pin. I can trustfully... Oh, look at that. Pick the whole thing up. Pretty sweet. Okay. Now it's time for the moment and not a viral awful fail. As epic as that would be for my clout. I don't want to be the guy that drops his $500 Lego set and is known because of that. So, yoink you up. I gotta like fully look at this whole thing. Click. Click, click, boom. And then finally, that's a pretty good shot actually of that. This thing is huge. Like this is my, I'm really next to it. This is like the full length of my torso. And it's perfectly in frame also. Just want to point that out. I'm pretty good at this. Okay. Oh man. This is, yeah. the last thing to do. And then it's a complete set, a done deal. It is done. Got a good snap. Yeah. It's done. How many pieces? Wrong box. 5,471 pieces. Epic win. Oh yeah, and don't forget, these guys were here to watch me the whole time. They can now look at the set in all of its magnificent glory. God, it looks good. It looks good on camera. I can't believe this shit. Wow, I can't believe that. It looks so good. Let's go for a little ride. I think I can do this. Not a problem. This might get a little bit crazy and mysterious and crazy and spooky and scary. I'm gonna try my best. Don't mind the scratching of the cord. Okay, pretty epic. Coming around the side now. Don't mind the OBS loop back there. Who cares? Let me get the light over here, actually. Just hang out with these guys for a second. You're like inside, see? It's great. Who cares? Okay, it might be a little bit overkill. Don't care. This is the inside. You got Gollum there. You got this little stupid trap with a spider. I don't know if it's supposed to be Shelob or what the joke is, but it's just kind of a cute little secret. Yeah, all the little orcs in there in the lower level. Dead man walking. You can turn this like random piece of cliff. I think this one comes out too. Yeah, that one comes out too for some reason. I think there's a sticker that's supposed to go there that I didn't put on because no stickers. Yeah, there's like a random thing you can turn to make this guy go up. I don't remember what it is. Yeah. Oh well. There's something. Oh yeah, it's all the way over here on this side. It's this little thing right here. You turn that, and it turns this axle. That opens the door. Yeah, that opens the door. I don't remember what turns Skeletor there. Got something. But yeah, whatever. Second level, dining hall thing. It's got old Krusty right there. Not our Krusty, of course, but just a different Krusty. A much crustier Krusty. Throne room. Get that mace out of your face, idiot. The man himself and his mouth. And then if you pull this thing, it opens the throne up and there's the Palantir. Pretty dope. And then a little library room. And this one's kind of hollow because I didn't use all the stickers, but it would be like library and scrolls and whatnot. But yeah, I think that pretty well covers it. So, yeah, thank you, Scene, and my lovely partner, Rainbow, for one of the best gifts ever made. And, yeah, I'll put this back for a sec. If I can manage it. Don't mind my crummy hand. Epic. Yeah. Like that, like little inside style production. Cool. Thank you, VOD watchers, the greatest fans ever made, and goodbye.